up, son?
Hey, we outside, Playboy.
How
What
you
they
doing?
do?
Look, representation is so important. We all know that.
Right.
And, we're so used to seeing certain faces on TV,
Yeah.
if it's international or, from the bigger countries or West Africa. So for us, we have our viewers here and we have people who subscribe to DSTV in Botswana. So it's important for them to also see their own faces.
Yeah.
And
It feels good being a part of anything that's growing this industry. You know what I mean?
One
Like,
time.
it's bigger than myself. It's bigger than any individual here,
Right,
Like,
word.
it's hopefully this goes on for generations.
Of course, yeah.
So I
It's
feel
like-
Bro, I mean, it's maybe like places where we feel like we should have been would look at it like it's nothing, major because they've been having it for a long time.
Right.
But for us, especially hip hop in Botswana, we're gonna get a whole lot of exposure, man. The exposure that I feel like we long should have had. Having a homie like Mdu who's like right now, like
We gotta do it.
peak of the culture.
Yeah.
And
To the B-Dub, Africa, the rest of the world. What's going on? And welcome to another episode of the Juice 2.0. I appreciate you so much for stopping by, man. Could have been anywhere in the world, but you decided to roll with me. I appreciate you. Bottom of my heart, deep down somewhere in my bones. Tonight is a very special night, so thank you very much to my sponsors, DSTV and Skyview Lounge, which is where we're broadcasting from. It's a launch of a brand new show. That's right, it's a brand new show alert. DSTV is launching a brand new show called Botswana Top 5. That's Boss Top 5, which is going to be coming to your screens every Wednesday at 10 p.m. on DSTV channel 320. That's channel O. So I'm so excited to be sitting down here. It's a star-studded night. The launch, the host, Mdu Tha Party, is super excited. It's looking good. I'm going to be talking to him as well about his experiences. I'm going to be talking to some of your artists, your favorite people. And I'm also going to have to definitely talk to DSTV and Channel O and just find out, like, yo, what's really good. But there's so much excitement tonight, and I can't wait for all of that. You just come along the ride and let's get juicy one time. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I need you to welcome to the podcast, the Juice 2.0, Corporate Affairs Manager, Multi-Choice Botswana, Thembi Legwaila. Good evening, hey.
good evening, Tkay.
How you doing?
I am fabulous. I couldn't be better. How are you?
I'm awesome. I'm fantastic. Thank you for having us here.
Yeah, thank you for being here.
Yeah, I mean,
we should
hey.
be thanking you guys. Thank you.
Bottom of my heart. But let's talk about the outfit.
Okay. All right.
What
CK.
inspired this? Pink and white. Are you usually a pink person?
Yes,
or-
and I like bright colors because I feel like your outfit reflects who you are.
Right.
And I'm on top of the world right now. Tonight is a big night for us, so I felt like let me come out bright with the bright pink.
I love it. You're the Corporate Affairs Manager at Multi-Choice.
Yes.
Which means you've been knee-deep in this
Oh, yes.
launch, in this show coming up,
Yes.
Boss Top 5.
Yes.
To see it being launched tonight, how does that feel for you?
Look, I have had to hold back tears like a million times today getting ready because
Yeah.
if you know Multi-Choice Botswana and if you know how much we've been through over the years to try and get more local content on DSTV,
Yeah.
you know how big of a deal this is for us. So it's such a turnaround moment. It's such a 360 moment for us. We fight tirelessly to get local content on our platform, and to have this day here, to have it be a show like this as well, this is something different than we've ever had in terms of local content. And to have it be with Mdu, because we all love Mdu, is even a bigger prize for us.
I
so
love it.
Super excited.
I love it.
Goosebumps.
I think the first thing I should have said to you, you pardon me for not saying it, is congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations, man. I think progress is something.
Yes.
But to be able to be perfection like it is tonight.
Oh, thank you.
It's incredible.
Thank you, Tkay.
How is it important for you, Thembi, to see Botswana faces
Yes.
on TV screens? And not just any TV screen. This is going to be like on a platform that's Africa.
Yes.
How important was it for you to ensure that Botswana faces are on TV screens?
Look, representation is so important. We all know that.
Right.
And, we're so used to seeing certain faces on TV,
Yeah.
if it's international or, from the bigger countries, West Africa,
Right.
Your bigger regions, West Africa, South Africa. So for us, we have our viewers here and we have people who subscribe to DSTV in Botswana. So it's important for them to also see their own faces. And also our local creative industry is constantly on the rise, and we just wanted to get there. Do you know what I mean? Like, we're always going, but we wanted to get there. And these are the type of things that you need, like you said, because we are in 50 sub-Saharan African countries.
Oh, yeah.
So that's huge exposure. And it's not only exposure for, the music videos. It's exposure from Mdu.
Yeah.
It's exposure for the production company. It's exposure for all the production companies, all the music videos.
Right.
So that's why it's such a big deal for us. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. So it's time for B-Dub, pretty much.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes.
Time for B-Dub. Look, you also, I think I saw at some point when you're promoting tonight and the launch for the show that you asked all the artists and the musicians to submit their videos to ensure that the show is a success and then everybody's represented.
Absolutely.
Have they been able to do that? Because I know sometimes we're a little too slow, man. But tell me about your experience with that.
I think musicians aren't slow, though, because they've really been going in. They've really been emailing, and that's exactly what we wanted, because it's not only for Bots Top 5, right? So it's to have the music videos in our library for the other channels as well. So I'm actually quite impressed. People have been submitting their videos, and I think we obviously have a content library of Botswana music videos already. But it's important because we wanted to also see the new school guys. You know, you don't want to have only the classics that we know. You want the new musicians who haven't really had an opportunity to get exposure. So that submission process is going quite well.
Dope. I love it.
But we need more. We need more videos.
Oh, yeah. I was
we don't
about
have
to
enough,
ask.
so we need more videos.
So there it is. If you have something, please drop it.
Absolutely.
I need to know about challenges that you possibly face, right? From the conception of this whole idea to tonight is a birthing, right?
Yes.
There must be challenges that you can share with us. What were some of those?
Look, I'm going to say the politically correct thing. I'm a PR person. There were no challenges. No, look.
It was easy peasy.
Look, the beauty of it is that the local production company we used, Hub TV, was handheld by the guys at Channel O.
Amazing.
Which is a wonderful experience for them. So they get to work with people who have that experience from a global point of view, right? So I wouldn't say challenges. I would just say that it's great that they're getting that experience and that, development, if you will, from that team. Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Now, you spoke of Channel O.
Yes.
Right? Which is a collaboration between DSTV and Channel O, B-Dub, by the way.
Yes.
How was that working relationship in trying to put B-Dub on that landscape? Just describe it for me.
Look, it was seamless.
Right.
I won't lie to you, it was seamless because Channel O is a Pan-African channel, right?
Yeah,
though this is the first specific Bots Top 5, they play all type of music from all African countries.
Of course.
Obviously, they were actually the ones who came to us and were willing to actually partner to do this. So it was an absolutely amazing experience. And
lovely.
We're excited because we just hope it means more, to be honest.
Yeah. I needed to ask, but I'll ask it as one of my last questions, right?
Okay.
The idea to then do more B-Dub things, right? Because you've already started with Date My Family.
Date My Family Botswana.
You did that.
We had My Botswana Plate.
Now My Botswana Plate, and now this,
And now
Boss
this.
Top 5.
Yes.
The last question that I'll ask, you
Yes.
remind me to get back to it, is what then is there that is more for B-Dub?
Yes.
But before we get there, tell me about this wonderful human, this charismatic human, this electric human, this DJ of a human, this media personality of a human that you chose to be the host of Boss Top 5.
Yes.
I was telling you off recording that I know why you definitely chose him.
Yeah.
Very well deserved.
Yes.
But let me hear from the horse's mouth.
Look,
Why Mdu the Party?
So Channel and us, by Channel I mean Channel O,
Right.
and us wanted someone who's an all-rounder, right? Someone who was music, media, TV, radio, had their hands in everything, and we can't deny that that's Mdu the Party right now.
Hey.
Like the guy is everywhere, and he is doing amazing things, and he's also a really good MC and host.
Right.
And so obviously the person also needed to know how to present. Right. But the most important thing is the person needed to be very knowledgeable about Botswana music, and that is Mdu.
Very necessary.
He knows Botswana music. He knows the culture. He's an all-rounder guy.
He's an embodiment of that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And we're so proud to be part of his journey because, look, he is going places. And like when I think about him and I think about where he can go, I just get chills because I think he's amazing. If he lets these opportunities work for him, there's no stopping him.
I love it.
Yeah.
So last but not least,
Yes.
let's talk about what else is up your sleeves. DSTV Botswana. We talked about my Date My Family, my Botswana
Yes.
Plate, Boss Top 5.
Yes.
Is there anything else that we should be, looking forward to?
Look,
With so much anticipation, by the way.
Yes, so I can say one thing. We're doing great things in terms of upskilling our local content creators. So tomorrow we actually have a content creators workshop for filmmakers who want to understand how to get local content on DSTV.
Right.
Because there's obviously a lot of local content sitting in Botswana, and people have a lot of questions. How do I submit? Why isn't my stuff being taken up? So that is the whole purpose of tomorrow's. Unfortunately, it's in invite only this time, so we can't invite everybody. But this is just the first one. We're going to be having more. We had a sound engineering one about 3 weeks ago, so we will be having more of these. In terms of local content, like I said, we're hoping this workshop is the start of getting more content from local producers onto our platform, because as you can see with Channel O, with My Botswana Plate, there is an appetite for it. So we just need the stuff to fill the spaces.
I feel you.
Yes.
Thembi, it's been such an awesome time chatting with you, but for your last words, you could look in the camera as well. Whatever you want to say.
I want to say subscribe to DSTV.
Oh yeah, of course.
If you aren't already, you should be. Subscribe to DSTV so you can watch Bots Top 5 on Channel O every Wednesday at 10 p.m. That's channel 320. And big ups to Mdu. We love you, Mdu. Big ups to all the musicians in Botswana. We love you guys.
One time.
And I'm ready to have a good time tonight. Aren't you?
Yeah, well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Hashtag CHOX DSTV Bots.
Absolutely.
And tonight is a beautiful night. I was telling somebody that it's star-studded.
Yes.
And somebody had said that if there was, God forbid, there was a bomb here, then the whole industry in B-Dub would have died tonight.
Finished. Kaput.
But I appreciate you, sis.
Thank you.
Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Thank you. God bless you. Thank
One
you.
time. God bless you too. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the host of Boss Top 5. You've been waiting for it, but yeah, the wait is over. He's here. Media personality, DJ, electric, charismatic, chick magnet. What else is there? It's a lot of stuff. Voice over. Yo. But tonight we celebrate him as the host of a brand new show, Alert, Channel 0320, every Wednesday at 10 p.m., courtesy of your DSTV.
Yes,
I need you to put your mother flipping hands together and let's hear it from Mdu Tha Party. Hey, hey, the party. Do the party. Hey, hey. What up, son?
Hey, we outside, Playboy.
How
what
you
they
doing?
do? You good?
Hey, man, congratulations,
Thank you,
son.
buddy. Thank you, Maji.
I was asking you how it feels. I don't know how we can show this, well, they're going to show it.
Yeah.
It's your face all over the place. How'd that feel?
I haven't yet settled in. I just got here.
Right.
So I haven't settled in yet to just see what's going on, but I'm loving the love already.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I don't know how I feel. I don't know how I'm feeling today, all day. I just don't know how I'm feeling. I'm just happy to be here, my nigga. I keep saying this, I'm walking in the light.
That's right,
I'm just walking in the light, my dog.
Dude, in a few hours, right?
Yeah.
We're going to be watching the first episode.
Yes, sir.
You being the host and all of that. But take me back to how it all started, man. Because from conception to tonight, where we're giving birth to this amazing show.
Yeah.
Who said what to you? Who did you say what to?
Yeah.
Paint that picture for me if you can.
I got a couple of phone calls, a couple of producers and production companies around town. They were like, yo, we want to code for you once you present 10 episodes of a music show. I'm like, okay, what music show? So we can't tell you just yet, but I already knew what was going on because I have my ear on the ground. You know me. So I told them, cool, here's the code. Now, let's do creative work and discuss how we're going to do this.
Right.
People didn't want to engage me, so I engaged another producer like, yo, can we come up with a show together? He's like, I bet. Just tender. I bet. Then we won it. Now I'm a presenter and I'm the creative director.
Shit.
I get to pick my own team of the people I want to shoot with and work with.
Yeah.
And oh my God, what a brilliant team. Tabz.
Right.
You know Tabz.
You know Tabz.
Tabz. OCXL of Hub TV. I also have a Bamis Homelo.
Right.
I have Balaclava Blanco doing my sound.
Right.
I have everyone from DSTV helping out. So now we're here, man.
That's dope,
DSTV, we're here, bro.
That's dope, bro.
Yeah.
Why was it important for you to put your people on? And big shout out to you, by the way, for doing that.
Man.
Yeah.
I've been doing this all my life, pretty much. My life and my career. I put people on, just me.
One time.
Yeah, so because I'm not a musician, I love music. So I'm going to use the platform I have to put on the musician.
I feel you, bro.
Yeah,
Look, it's crazy because I've been thinking about it for a minute now. Like, if somebody came to you, dog, 5 years ago, well, let's give it like 10 years ago, and told you tonight was going to be happening, would you have believed it?
Yeah. I would have believed it. You know I would have believed it, bro. Come on. We be working, bro. 5 years ago?
5 years ago?
Oh, people are shouting me out on stage, bro.
Oh, yeah. Surreal, bro. Surreal.
I love it.
So program is about to start in just a few minutes.
Yeah.
Doug, like the criterion that you use on the show, right? We're obviously going to check out the first episodes.
Yeah.
But you've probably recorded a few now.
Yeah.
What is the criteria for this video takes number 5? This video takes number 3 and then number 1. What were you looking at?
It's not a strict criteria.
Okay.
I just put it out there. It's not a strict criteria.
Right.
It's not number 5 is the worst, number 1 is the best. You get me? Everyone is the best. That week, all 5 of you are the best. Now, what we're going to do is that Channel O have been sidelining Botswana and the rest of the continent for a while because of that 90% thing. So, within 10 years, we have to catch up. We're catching up right now.
Right.
So, the criteria is literally the best music videos we've had in the last 10 years.
Period.
And if they're good, and the conversations that I have with the artists, if they mention the other musicians and stuff, we're going to put them music videos in there.
Yeah.
So right now, it's not necessarily best of the best of the best or number 5 to number 1. Really, it's Botswana catching up to Africa.
I love that.
Or rather, Africa
catching up to bots. You see, that's what it is. I love that.
Yeah.
Africa catching up to B-Dub, man. Look, what do you love the most about hosting this show? You've hosted a lot of things.
Yeah.
Still going to be hosting a lot.
This one in particular?
This one in particular.
I'm learning so much. It's an international platform.
Yeah.
So there's different technicalities and systems.
Right.
And I'm learning all these things as I go, and I love it. Yeah. So the education part, listen, the content part, we got this. We got it covered. The content is nothing. We were doing this for yonkers, bro. That is nothing. But now when it comes to the... Damn, my girls keep falling over. When it comes to the technicalities, I'm more than happy to be there, bro.
I love that.
I want to learn, and
I'm so proud of you, man.
Thank you, OG.
Last but not least, man, you've checked out the videos, you've combined them, you've put them in a list, top this, number 5, number... But if you're to speak very, very honestly about how our quality as B-Dub in terms of video and production, where we at, what would you give it? Let's say at a rate of 100.
Out of 100, I'll give Botswana. I'll give Botswana a B plus. I'll give them a 70.
Okay.
B plus, because we working.
Right.
And people just haven't seen the music videos because we watch a lot of international content. So I know that I give them a B plus because I want to challenge Botswana to actually up their quality. And the minute Botswana up their quality music videos or anything, we're not only just going to be South Africa and other markets. No, we're taking over Africa. So therefore being positioned globally as the people to watch. All we need to do is just one notch.
I love it.
By the way, South Africa, I give them a 60. I give us a 70.
Do the party. Congratulations one time.
Thank you, buddy.
I'm so proud of you, my brother.
Thank you, my G.
Hey, not even the sky is the limit, man. Sky is the starting point for you. So much things, great things.
I like that.
Not even, hey, bro. But in your last words, man, you're the host of a brand new show. You must be excited. Tonight is the launch. Dato Seiko is on the stage right now.
Dato's singing right now. That's my
doing
sister,
her thing.
Man.
And it's so star-studded. Rachel is here. Banty is here. It's obviously feeling great for you. But in your last words, you could look in the camera as well. What would you say to this person watching you and listening to you?
Listen, we're outside.
Yeah.
We're here now. I'll take off my grill so I can tell you this for free. We're here now.
Right.
There's no stopping us. I'm taking the whole of B-Dub with me. If I'm gone, I'm taking everyone with me.
Period.
If you slack, you're going to get left behind.
Bet.
So if you want to be like me, if you feel like I inspire you, get up and let's go.
Bet.
No time waits for no man.
Bet.
Africa's ready for Botswana, dog. Now back to the grill.
Back to the grills. I appreciate you, my brother.
Well, my dog.
You're going to go out there, have a good time.
Yeah.
Enjoy this moment. Just let it sink in, bro.
Yeah.
You are that nigga. You are that. Wait.
I guess.
Are we supposed to say that word? Because
man,
today is kind of different.
I am that nigga. I am that nigga.
You are that nigga.
You bleep it.
Enjoy yourself, man.
Thank
I'm
you,
sure
G.
I'm going to bump into you later on.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
just have a chat and then we'll chop it off.
No doubt.
One time.
Good looking out, Playboy.
Peace.
Yes, sir.
Do the party, host, Boss Top 5, charismatic, the best to do the job. Really, they got the best dude for this job. So check it out every Wednesday, 10 p.m., channel 320, channel OTV on your DSTV. You better stay connected and get subscribing on that DSTV so you don't miss out on all of this action. Do the party one time.
Yes, sir.
Chase. All right, ladies and gentlemen, they trusted this gentleman here that I'm about to chat with photography. He is the director of photography for the Boss Top 5 show that's coming up on your screens every Wednesdays, 10 p.m. on Channel OTV, Channel 320 on your DSTV. So I need you to put your hands together and please let's hear it for the very talented, the very, 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 very talented, supremely talented director of photography. He's my friend. His name is Taboka Chengeta, but I call him Tabz. So give it up one time for Tabz and say hi. What's up, yo?
What's good, bro?
How you doing, bro?
How you doing?
I'm straight, bro.
I'm such a big fan of the show. I've watched every episode. You know?
Funny.
Yes.
Funny, because you're, I
do a lot.
This is the guy behind the Juice 2.0, by the way. So put the editing to the... Also, Don't people have to kind of know this guy that is so diabolical with my trailers? They feel the Juice 2.0 is some way, and then when they actually find out the whole show or the whole episode, rather, it's dumbed down.
I mean, yeah.
They're gonna come to you.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean,
I'm the most diabolical and the most creative.
But tonight we're talking about amazing, phenomenal things that you have been, I guess, blessed to be part of.
For sure.
Tell me about that, man. How did you become director of photography for Boss Top 5?
Well, of course, working with you on the Juice 2.0, a lot of my work has been, acclaimed. So Mdu has always been cool with me. So when he started the Top 5, we just had a meeting. He was like, I want to do this, and he really respects my work. So in that regard, he put me on as director of photography, even though right now I'm doing more than just director of photography, which is basically looking at the cameras and making sure it just looks good. Now I'm also editing a lot of it, doing graphics. I'm a big part of it right now, and I'm really blessed to be part of it.
Editing is actually your stronghold, isn't it?
Being creative, I'd say.
Being creative.
Yeah, editing is the thing I can do, just like many things I can do, but it's the creativeness which I think is my stronghold.
I love it. Yeah. Did you ever anticipate this was going to happen to you?
No,
for
bro.
you?
You literally said, Tabz, would you like to start a show on the Juice 2.0? And I was like, might as well. And then now we're here, which is
It's crazy how it started, man. Just like that.
Literally just like that.
Am I on focus? Are you sure? Okay. But you know what? I'm happy for you. Congratulations are in order, because then so much more is definitely going to come. But I needed to understand the environment of you working with Mdu Tha Party.
Okay, cool.
On this show. Directing the photography, editing this and that. How was that for you?
Yo, Mdu's strong. He's strong, bro. You're very cool. Tkay, I'll tell you.
I'm chill. I've been telling you,
you're
though.
My most chill client, bro.
I've been telling you, though.
Very chill. Mdu, he cares a lot. He's very passionate about it. And you can just see that, he's very zoned in on making this one of the best shows, especially since it's one of the first shows.
Right.
So he understands the gravity of it, and he's rising to the occasion. He's handling the pressure. And he's just making sure as a leader that me, OC, Bami with makeup, Balaclava on sound, he's making sure that we have our things on point. And of course, it's just, we're all learning. So we're also just trying to do our best.
Amazing.
Making mistakes here and there, but actually figuring it out.
Yeah. I'd call you several times and you'd be telling me that you're super tired.
Yes.
Because obviously you'd also tell me that you slept super late.
Bro.
And that you're working overtime. How has that been as well? The fatigue and all of that?
It gets hectic.
Yeah.
I think it's hectic right now because, especially as someone who's editing and rendering, I'm learning a lot, and we're all learning.
Right.
So it's I'm supposed to be the expert.
Yeah.
But damn, I don't even know. Damn. So it's in the process of learning, we're trying to figure it out, and that takes time. There was a time where I spent maybe 6 hours just trying to figure out how to really export this, because there's quality control and the things we have to get through. So it's really tough.
Yeah.
It can get very hectic, but I think moving on now that we have the first episode in stock, packed, we all understand everything. That's when things started to develop. There's a template. It's just about repetition at that point, just like everything. Even with the Juice 2.0 and my other clients, it's
there's a template
the
for it.
beginning is the hardest part. After that, that's when it gets better. Otherwise, I'll be living with Mdu, because I might as well. Honestly.
I feel you.
Yeah.
Look, the process has just been seamless. At least it seems to me that, from the start to where you are now, launching a brand new show that you've been part of as a director of photography. How does that feel tonight? How does tonight feel, actually? This is equally your product.
Yeah.
How does that feel for you before I let you go?
It's quite crazy, It's you edit a trailer or something, or you edit the full thing.
Yeah.
And then now there's the DSTV banner on it. I think that's where it really hit me. It's okay, this is pretty serious. There's DSTV, there's the DSTV banner.
Yeah.
Even, some of the clips that people were sharing, it's stuff that I edited. And I don't think people will ever understand what it's like to make something.
Yeah.
And then it's, broadcasted and treated like a thing.
Right.
It's kind of like making a baby. You're I can't believe I did this. And it's living and it's breathing, and people are looking at it wow. And now I'm thinking, I just did that in
this
5
is you.
seconds. It's it's not that crazy.
You call yourself the most creative, and I think you've been you're most creative on this show.
For
Would
sure.
you say?
Yeah, I'm the most creative in general. But yeah.
My brother, congratulations.
For sure.
You're definitely getting laid more because of this.
I expect.
I appreciate you, my brother,
I mean,
and congratulations.
unless you're throwing a sign. I mean, you didn't specify. I don't know.
Have fun tonight. Congratulations, and I cannot wait to watch and preview the first episode of what you've done.
For sure.
One time.
Cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tabz, director of photography, Boss Top 5, brand new show. Wednesdays, 10 p.m., channel 320 on your DSTV. One time. All right, so we just spoke to the director of photography, Mr. Tabz, and now we move on to the gentleman who is in charge of the sound at Boss Top 5. Brand new show alert. If you haven't heard, hey, let me put you on some game. Brand new show alert. Channel O, coming on your DSTV, channel 320. I need you to put your hands together for my good friend, rap star, B-Dub's finest, Balaclava Blanco. He can't stay away from the Juice 2.0, that's for sure. What's going on, son?
Yeah, I'm good. How you doing?
I'm good, man.
Yes, sir.
Welcome to the launch of Boss Top 5.
Yep. Glad to be here.
How you
Glad
feeling?
to be here. I'm good, man. I'm feeling good, feeling great.
I think for you, it's surreal because you have been in charge of the sound.
Yes, sir.
For Top
yes,
5, Boss Top 5. Tell me about who approached you to do all of this.
Well, the man himself, Mdu.
Yeah.
He heard that I do good work, you know what I mean, which I do. So, yeah, he hit me up and he's like, yo, let's work. So
right.
I was like, yeah, man, I took it immediately. I didn't even start talking nothing. Like, let's get it.
I was speaking to Tabz early on, and he had said that he was learning a lot of things as he went as a director of photography.
Yeah.
With your experience working with Mdu for this show, how would you describe it? Were you learning a few things that were new to you, or it was just like a walk in the park, easy peasy, I know this, do it like out of my sleep?
Definitely a couple new things.
Okay.
Because most of the time I've been working on music, sound for music.
Right.
But now it's for TV, so it's just a few technical things
tricks,
that are different. But yeah, I'm glad I took the opportunity. Now I know, you know what I mean? So yeah.
And then the man himself, the man of the moment, Mdu Tha Party, working with him. I imagine that you guys have had a relationship outside what's happening tonight.
Yeah, definitely.
Music, he's a DJ, a radio personality.
Yeah.
How then did that transcend into what you guys were working together on?
I think it just came about naturally, I feel like Mdu knows me in terms of what I can do. Other than that, he knows me on a personal level.
Straight up.
But funny enough, somebody else suggested that he work with me for the sound.
Word.
And I was pretty happy about that. I was like, that's good,
hard,
man.
right there.
Yeah.
That's hard. And then the launch is tonight. We're sitting at the event. We're launching the show that you've been part of. Man, how do you feel, dog? Because
I feel good.
When the sound comes out, we're gonna be watching the first episode, because we're the few privileged to do that before the actual show.
Yeah.
How do you? Actually, let me ask it this way.
Yeah.
Two questions rather.
Okay.
My bad.
Okay.
First question: how do you feel now that you are part of what's happening now?
Mm-hmm.
And then the second question is, how do you think you're going to feel when it drops and then you've been part of the sound?
Right now, it feels good being a part of anything that's growing this industry. You know what I mean? Never mind it being just rap or like whatever. Like it's bigger than myself. It's bigger than any individual here.
Right,
it's hopefully this goes on for generations.
Of course, yeah.
So I feel good before. I've seen it.
Yeah.
I've heard it.
You've heard it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it feels good now. But when it drops, it's going to feel even better. You know what I'm saying? It's going to feel even better, man.
I appreciate that. Well, congratulations, Balaclava Blanco.
Yes, sir.
And thank you so much for representing B-Dub.
Yes, sir.
In the capacity that you represented us, putting us out there, putting us on the world map and the landscape.
World map.
That is B-Dub rap, B-Dub musicians, artists. And all the best, man.
Hey, man. All the best to you.
I
want to come back to the juice again. a third time this time.
Don't even worry about it, bro.
Yes,
I got
sir.
you.
Bless.
Enjoy your evening, buddy.
Bless. I appreciate it. One time.
Balaclava Blanco, in charge of the sound at Boss Top 5. What an honor. What a privilege to be sitting down with some of the game changers in B-Dub. And I need you to put your hands together one time for him. One time. All right, we're still at the Boss Top 5 launch tonight. We're celebrating B-Dub music. We're celebrating B-Dub artists. And what says B-Dub artist and musician more than this gentleman who is sitting with me, man? His name is Banty. I need you to put your hands together and let's hear it. Woo! For White Soul. What's going on, son?
What's good?
How you doing, bro?
Yes, sir. I'm delicious.
You don't hate me for getting you for 2 minutes, 3 minutes?
I don't hate anybody.
Yeah?
But if you make that call, I might not. Nah. Anytime,
You be like,
dog.
yo.
I'm like, this guy, ish.
No, but it's coming, bro.
Nah.
It's coming.
This guy just told me behind the scenes that he's still investigating me. That's why he's not doing the interview yet. He says he still wants to know the real
Yo,
truth.
shh, bro. What's...
Yo, bro, my shit is undercover, eh? Like, super undercover. Like,
Dog, it's good to see you. When I see you at an event like this, it means you're part of the culture.
100%.
But I just wanted to pick up your brain, man, what this show means for B-dub artists like you. Where you started and tonight we're launching. What does that mean for an artist
big,
like
bro.
you?
I mean, it's maybe like places where we feel like we should have been would look at it like it's nothing, major because they've been having it for a long time.
Right.
But for us, especially hip hop in Botswana, we're gonna get a whole lot of exposure, man. The exposure that I feel like we long should have had. Shout out to bros like Zeus and Scar. I mean, they pushed the international boundaries a long time ago. But I mean, right now, having a homie like Mdu who's like, right now, like,
we gotta do it.
Peak of the culture.
Yeah.
And right now, things are picking up in terms of hip hop in the country again. The industry's alive, it's vibrant. So it's really a big deal for us, bro.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's all about music videos, the top 5. And you know what I'm hoping to see on these top 5s? Hennessy Iced Tea.
For sure. I mean, if they don't do it, then what the hell?
God dang it, bro. Mm-hmm. Dog, congratulations on that.
Shout out. What's your favorite part of this? What's your favorite line from the song?
She asked me what's in the cup. Hennessy Iced Tea. I don't know if those are the actual lyrics, though.
Yeah.
Because at some point, I wanted to make a TikTok video with my girl.
Yeah.
Pov. She asked me what's in the cup. And then Hennessy Iced
Yeah,
Tea.
you should do that. That would be dope.
We're actually trying to do that.
Yeah, you
I
guys
think
should do that shit.
Maybe this coming
You might just start a trend, dog.
We could start a trend. But congratulations on the brand new video, brand new music. You and Visa are doing your thing.
Yes, sir.
Are we going to see the video on Boss Top 5?
I mean, I hope so. I don't know what they're going to do, but
Yeah.
definitely, I'm sure it's in there. And not even that one only, like all the other old
There's
videos.
a lot of other videos.
Yeah.
Dog, I was checking out a video by Balaclava Blanco, Untitled. Young niggas was looking young, dog.
Yeah, I heard you I was watching you guys' interview. I heard you say that. Yeah, we were young as
If
hell.
you go back to that shit, it's like...
Yeah, I go back a lot. I go back a lot to see how far we come, you know?
Light tees, yeah.
Yeah, really.
How far have you come, speaking of that?
A long-ass way, man. A long-ass way. I
Yeah.
can't wait to, like, put out a documentary one day.
Of course.
So guys can actually see, like, the amount of hard work. You know,
Yeah.
the dope part about me is that from the very beginning,
Yeah.
I documented everything. You
Right,
know,
right,
because
right.
I understand the business, and I know that shit is going to be valuable. Not now, not tomorrow, but in 10, 20 years.
It will
like,
be.
Look at Kanye. He just put out his documentary that in 2022.
Blew up.
And that shit was like
Happened
from...
when he started, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, I also can't wait to put that type of shit out.
I love that, man. We're celebrating music videos again. What do you think we should change about our music? Because I asked him, dude, like with our quality right now, we celebrate Boss Top 5, but where's the quality? And he said he'll give it a 70 plus.
70%.
70% plus.
Yeah.
I ask you the same question, and if it's not somewhere where you want it to be, what can we change about our production?
I mean, yo, man, there's guys out there that are actually doing it. Like, locally, there's more than at least 10 guys. I can mention at least 10 guys that have the juice. But I feel like as artists, maybe not everybody has the resources.
Ooh.
You know? Not everybody has the resources, but relationships, guys. It's all about relationships. Make a relationship with the guy that has the camera. You know, bring something to the table. How I do it is, when I first started, shout out to Owen Bands. I started with guys like Owen Bands and stuff like that. They had the quality, but I didn't have the funds to like pay him for my shit. I just came with a trade exchange of value. You know what I mean? Just gotta change value. If I got something that I feel like you need and you got something that I need, let's meet each other halfway.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, let's do that, man. Let's do more of networking and gelling together, and the quality will go. The quality's there.
Yeah, it really is.
There.
It really is.
You know, but not many people are thinking that way.
My brother, I appreciate you so much. Thank you for always supporting the podcast by stopping by.
Yo, man, I watch that shit religiously, my nigga. Like, I'm a very big YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm very big on YouTube.
Yeah.
So every single time, notification gang.
Yeah. I appreciate you, man. One time. I need you to enjoy your time tonight.
Yes, sir. I'm performing out here. I can't wait to rock. Yeah.
You're performing in a few minutes, yeah?
Yeah, we're gonna perform just now.
Yeah, you see, I can't wait for that. Oh, that's gonna be a trend.
Yeah.
That's gonna. Hennessy. I appreciate you, fam.
Shout out, bro.
One time for Band T is gonna be performing tonight, and obviously we'll give you some of that footage so you know what B-Dub's finest looks like. And we're celebrating Boss Top 5 music video countdown show coming up to your screens. Channel O, DSTV. All right, ladies and gentlemen, still a beautiful night, and I'm enjoying myself. I've already spoken to a few people, but this gentleman right here is one of the most important people in what's happening tonight. Remember, we're launching the Boss Top 5 Music Countdown Show, Channel O, Channel 320 on your DSTV. And this gentleman, he's the lead on all the music channels on your DSTV. So hey, it's sufficing that you and I should have a conversation with him. I need you to put your hands together and help me welcome Mr. David Molotlhanyi. Good evening, sir. What's going on?
Good evening, good evening. How are you?
I'm great, sir. How are you?
I'm excited, man.
Yeah?
It's my probably 6th time in the past 5 months coming here.
Yeah.
But today is extra special.
How's South Africa?
Cold.
Cold.
Yeah, it's very
Yeah.
cold. There's no electricity.
Clearly, when you're, how long have you been in the country?
This time around,
Yeah.
I landed, this morning.
Oh, this morning?
Yeah, it was an early flight, so it feels like 2 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't have load shedding here.
No, you don't.
We're good.
Yeah, because you got all our electricity.
Shut up. You're the lead on all the music channels on DSTV,
Yes.
including Channel O.
Yes, Channel O is the flagship.
Right.
Others are third-party music channels, so
Right.
I don't work with them, like your trades and so forth.
Dope.
But today, what brings me to Botswana is Channel O.
Channel O.
Yeah, Channel O specifically.
Amazing. Talk to me about the relationship that you had with the people that you're working with now. And you might also just mention them that necessitated, this show and the launch tonight.
Yeah, man. This show really, I think the people of Botswana and the people we've been working with and the research we've been doing, it really made us realize how big the culture is in Botswana, right?
Yeah.
We tend to forget, and South Africans kind of can live in their own bubble. And you forget that, hey man, there's other places that are rocking, right?
With so much talent, yeah.
So working with the Botswana team was so eye-opening for so many things.
Right.
I mean, it also felt so natural. Do you know what I mean? It felt so natural. There's no language boundaries. There's no... I mean, I'm Tswana, but I don't understand. Tswana, Samo Botswana is a bit...
Right. It's a bit different, yeah.
Yeah, but besides that, everything is just smooth, man. The work ethic is mad.
Whoa. Yeah? People are working hard down here, huh?
Oh, man. For me, that was the biggest surprise. Like, people are on your ass. Like, people push, that old school mentality of hustling.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
I love it as well, yeah.
So much potential for Botswana artists and musicians,
100%. I mean, we're opening the whole platform to Botswana, right?
Yeah.
When you submit music, we've got a special person in the office that's specifically waiting to receive Botswana content.
Yeah.
So we can assist where we can and broadcast it.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. And then as a guy in your capacity, you've had so much experience, obviously. But looking at what we have brought to you guys, and then I think you're one of the people that give a thumbs up, right? What are some of the things that you gave a green light to this show because of?
So this show, like I said, it's so special for the whole team because there was a lot working against it.
Yeah.
However, they just made it happen, right? They just made it happen, and it goes down to show you it's beyond financial investment. It's your, I like to call it a little black book. Who do you know that you can call to make something happen? Yeah. And that's what I realized. People in Botswana are very resourceful. So the show came together. The quality is outstanding. Yeah. Whatever goes on Channel O has to be... You shouldn't be able to tell that this is from Botswana, this is from South Africa, this is from Zimbabwe. It has to be standard, right? And the quality is amazing. That's what I really love about it.
I love that. And then let's talk about the launch, man. How do you feel about the launch? You've been to a lot of events, obviously, because of the line of your work. But what are some of the things that you could say stood out for you tonight, and how do you feel generally about the launch?
When I got here, I had no expectations.
Okay.
Because I thought it was going to be like a little launch, right? Like maybe a few screens here and there.
Right.
But damn, you guys pulled a party, man. Like when I walked in, firstly, this layout where we are, beautiful view. Yeah. You know, the sound is crisp. The sound is crisp.
Everything's dope.
The LEDs, the screens, everything, right? But then the people.
Yeah.
You know, people are very supportive. I mean, you here.
Yeah.
You don't have to be here.
Yep.
It tells you the magnitude of what we're doing
right.
here, right?
That's right. That's right.
So yeah, it's just lovely people, man. So I'm very impressed. I won't even lie.
Congratulations, my brother.
Thank you so much
for putting all of this together, and thank you so much for giving a green light to the things that you've given a green light to, and for ensuring that Botswana Faces are on Channel O, which is a very, very huge platform. What do you look forward to so much more apart from this kind of show from Botswana going forward?
Going forward, we want to see bioscopes, films from Botswana. We want to see documentaries from Botswana.
Yeah.
I really want a documentary on. So if you're out there and you're a creator, I don't know anything about the Botswana music scene. My first artist that I knew was Vizo and Posebina.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much it. You know, growing up, you don't know if WHP is South African or from Botswana. There's so many blurred lines, right? We need a documentary that's going to give us the history of the Botswana music industry from as far back as possible, with all the genres, right up to now. There are guys doing Amapiano in Botswana, right? I saw a music video the other day. I forgot the lady's name.
Yeah.
Chris. So we are looking to tell those stories.
Amazing.
And they must be shot by local guys and told by local guys, because I can't walk in here and tell your story. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you don't know much of it.
That's what I'm looking forward to. Is
that'll be dope.
More content. Yeah.
That'll be dope. So whoever is listening, I hope they come to you.
Yeah.
And last but not least, our very own, one of our dopest artists was performing. Her name is Dato Seiko.
Yeah, man.
How did you feel about her?
Yo.
Yeah.
I was in the group, right?
Yeah.
At work with us South African team. I'm like, yo, guys. Hey, guys, there's this person. And I'm searching. I spelled the Seiko wrong.
Right.
I spelled it S-A-G-O. And I realized it's S-E-I-K-O.
I-K-O, yeah.
But I was getting frustrated. I'm like, who's this person? And I'm like, the voice. I took like 5 videos. I sent them back to the team. The
Amazing.
South African team.
Yeah.
So, man, all we can hope is that something comes out of that. But like,
that'll be dope.
Voice. Beautiful voice. Beautiful voice.
My brother, thank you so much.
Thank you, man.
For even taking the time to come sit at our podcast.
Of course.
You're going to be in the country for a while?
I leave on Friday.
You leave on Friday?
Yeah.
Today's Wednesday.
So 3 days.
3 days more.
Show me around, man.
We got you.
Yeah.
We got you.
Yeah.
I got so much things to show you around. A lot.
Yeah.
But I appreciate you for tonight. Enjoy the rest of it. And congratulations are in order.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
One time.
Cheers, man.
Cheers. All right, that's Mr. David Molotlhanyi, lead on all the musical channels and Channel O, to be very specific. One of the focal people to make sure that this show comes out to your screens. One time for him, my brother. I appreciate you. I did mention that the whole event, man, tonight is star-studded. That means everybody, your favorites, really. I've seen some of them, had a chat with some of them, but this particular person who is also quite this star in B-Dub, one of the finest, one of the greatest, one of the sensational people to ever do this music thing in B-Dub, and one of those good days in the whole world. Dato freaking Seiko. Would you put your hands together and help me welcome my sister? What's going on, sis?
Oh my God.
How you doing? Right.
We love you. We want to marry you.
Oh my God. What's
Hi,
up?
Tkay.
How you doing?
What's up?
I shouldn't be drinking. Who put this here?
Don't podcast and drink. That should be a slogan. Put it right here.
We can't even promote anything right now. What's up?
Yeah. I'm getting you.
I'm all right. So it's becoming customary that I should bump into you at all these nice places.
You know, people with taste. You can't beat taste. You can't beat taste, you know? We have to be in the same places
And
at
you
the
show
same
up.
time.
Yeah.
Because we are people of quality and taste.
So this is a private party for the launch of the Boss Top 5 show coming to Channel O and on DSTV.
Yeah.
And you are here not just as a guest, but you're part of the performing artists. And you've already done your thing. How was that? You had how many minutes?
I don't know. I black out when I perform, so I never know. I don't keep count.
Maybe let's do it this way. How many songs did you do?
We did 3 songs.
3 songs.
Yeah. So
How
that
was
could
that?
be roughly 17 minutes.
Oh yeah, give or take.
Yeah.
How was that for you, man?
It's always a good time performing, especially with multi-choice and stuff. Because I like to believe I'm a friend of multi-choice and Dstv. If you guys are watching,
It's like wink,
free
wink.
subscription
for about 3 years. Yeah, I'm a friend of Multi Choice.
Yeah.
So it's always a good time. It's always a beautiful time, you know, performing and seeing people's faces and seeing the joy that you bring to people's faces and hearts as well.
Yeah.
You know, and just looking sexy and fine.
Of course.
While doing it.
Cool people.
You know.
You know what I mean? But for Boss Top 5, it's really a showcase of music artists and musicians in B-Dub.
Yeah.
To put your faces on an African platform or even a world platform.
Yeah.
For an artist like you, man, you've been in the game, you've made music videos. What does this show mean to you?
It's saying international standard, you know what I mean?
You know what I mean.
I think for most of creatives this side, the marketing side of things is always the difficult part.
Right.
So this is just like a loophole now for people to market themselves properly.
Yeah.
Because everybody watches Channel.
Yeah, all the time.
I mean, imagine how many people your video is gonna reach if you put it out there. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking this is a very beautiful initiative.
It's great.
And it's something huge for us. And I'm saying milk it. Let's milk it.
I got you.
Ft.Mdu's dropping 75 videos in a year.
I got you.
Do what you gotta do.
Milk it. What?
Do what you gotta do.
That looked kind of wrong.
No, but you gotta milk it. And also I think it would be a really great opportunity for us to collaborate with African
artists.
And I'm not gonna say South Africa only, but like
the whole of the continent.
The continent.
Yeah.
In general. Collaborate with everybody.
So I had a conversation with the lead on music channels on DSTV, especially Channel O, Mr. David Molotlhanyi.
Yeah.
He's like, when you were performing, he was busy texting all his team in South Africa, like, yo, guys, there's this kid. I don't know. And then apparently he misspelled your name. He spelled your last name Saigo.
Oh.
Until he had to correct it.
Yeah.
But long story short, he was blown away. You know Kaboom, right?
The aim is to impress. All the time. We'll put in this small country on the map. You know what I mean? Because I think there's a lot that can come out of here.
For real. I appreciate your talent. I appreciate you for always supporting the Juice 2.0. Thank you for stopping by.
Thank you for having me.
Enjoy the rest of your evening. You still don't drink alcohol, yes?
I don't partake in such.
Bona, sharp.
Drink tea. It's winter. You're going to catch a cold.
Dato Seiko, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, to put all of this together and have chats and conversations with people and not have a conversation with this young lady here would be a very, very, very big remiss. I'm telling you this because she's the managing director, Multi Choice. She's amazing. She's looking stunning. But she's definitely one of the people, if not the person, to have made sure that ensure that you and I get to have Boss Top 5, an incredible show coming to your channel 320 on your DSTV. I need you to put your hands together for the lovely Stephanie Pillay. Hey!
Oh, hey, Tkay.
How you doing?
What a lovely introduction.
I tried, right?
You did a phenomenal job. Thank you.
It's so good to see you. I think I'm seeing you for the second time in a period of 2 months.
In a short period, yes.
Yeah. And I was telling you off recording rather, that when I saw you at the DSTV showcase for the upcoming show, you were telling me about how you're going to change the game.
100%.
And make sure that you bring us content that's relevant to Botswana. And I think this says it all. How do you feel about tonight?
Tkay, I am ecstatic. I think I've been with the Multi Choice Botswana team now for 9 months.
9 months,
and my vision was very clear.
Right.
We need to change the game, and I want Botswana to be felt.
Right.
I don't want it to only be felt in Botswana. I want it to be felt across the continent.
Across the continent, yeah.
So it's really, a great feat for me to be able to sit with you this evening and say, 9 months in, we've done 2 local shows, and watch this space. There's going to be more and more coming your way.
I love that.
So really, really feeling proud. I feel as though I've lived here for years. So it's literally been such an incredible integration almost, with the team that we're working with. The local creative industry. It's just infectious.
I love that.
It ultimately, I feel as though I've got, some skin in the game. I've got something to prove. I want to put Botswana on the map.
True story,
So really a proud moment. So proud of everyone that we can do this.
I'm just really proud of you guys as well, because I imagine putting things like this is not an easy thing, right? But to be able to have the idea at conception and then be able to carry out to its fruition like this.
100%.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And you know, it's exactly that, right? It's around how do you create the right data,
right.
And how do you create the right conversations to justify, you know, doing a local show for Botswana. As we've highlighted, this is a smaller population. It's a smaller market. So when you get, you know, into the game of trying to develop content, you know, you're competing with your Nigerias, your Kenyas, and I'm so incredibly proud of just the business case we were able to put together to justify that Botswana has incredible talent.
Lovely.
Put us on your screens. Africa will love it. So it's really
I'm
an incredible
really excited
moment.
about all of that. It's exciting stuff. Let's talk about the launch tonight.
Yes.
Beautiful setup.
Thank you. The team
stage
did amazing.
is fantastic.
I know, right? It's really, really beautiful.
And the sound is just top notch. But you had a few dignitaries here.
Yes.
Would you want to shout out to them? Who did you have here to honor everything tonight?
Definitely. So a big shout out to the Ministry of the State President. Just really phenomenal support that we've been receiving from his Minister Marwing, as well as the Deputy Permanent Secretary Khwetimang Murikisi, the Deputy PS Hoshinka Chiang. I mean, the list is endless. So we've received incredible support. But I think what's, you know, really so great is, you know, even if we look at the regulator came, so Bokra was here.
Bokra had to step in there.
So, I mean, just really phenomenal for me in terms of just the turnaround, the relationship building, and again, our commitment is DSTV Botswana to be felt. So a big shout out for the supporters. We love you guys.
Lovely.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think it also speaks. You would agree that it speaks volumes about an event when you invite people and they actually show up.
Exactly. So, you know, the turnout has been phenomenal this evening. And what it shows is that, you know, with all the activities we've been doing, TK, we've been intentional and we've been deliberate to change how people experience us, to deliver. And I think that for me is, you know, so important of myself and my team for us to ultimately have been able to deliver Channel O.
It's an endorsement, so to speak, right?
Exactly. So it's really fantastic.
Look, you've already begun some amazing work.
Thank you.
But going forward, what are we looking forward to? And before you answer that, what do you hope that this show achieves, really?
100%. So I think for me, important, TK, ultimately, the more people we can get to watch the show. So that would mean staying subscribed, you know, reconnecting, you know, watching DSTV, because ultimately what this does for me, it helps me push that investment to create more local content. It helps us for a second season of, you know, Bots Top 5, second season of My Botswana Plate. We do have a lot of exciting plans underway, which I'm not going to share just yet. But as you can see, we had, you know, fantastic representation, you know, from South Africa this evening. Just highlighting in terms of our next steps and the discussions that we're having at the moment. But there's something big. There's something big that I'm working on at the moment. I need to get it signed, but it's coming your way, guys.
Fingers crossed, fingers crossed, fingers crossed.
I suppose what's also important to, you know, really highlight, we've launched DSTV Pillay as well. It has been a little bit of a softer launch.
Awesome.
But what this is a entry level package, 75 Pillay a month. We understand that, you know, with COVID, you know, life's hard, but we are your number one provider of entertainment. We want to give you quality.
That's why they're going to get DSTV and subscribe.
Get DSTV, guys. Please subscribe. The more we subscribe, the more it just enables me to drive our agenda of getting local content, local Botswana faces on our TVs.
Stephanie, congratulations.
Thank you.
And all the best going forward.
Thank you.
I've been looking forward to working with you and just doing all these things amazing together.
Definitely, TK. You are a partner for life, sir. We love you. MultiChoice Botswana loves you. And I think, you know, we've started a partnership with yourself.
Thank you so much.
Since the showcase. And it's something that we look forward to growing with you. You are part of the MultiChoice Botswana family. So welcome. And we aim to support you as well, sir, in your career. And I want to add, TK, you are phenomenal. So
you're going to make me cry, Steph.
No, you are.
Thank you so much.
You are light, sir.
Thank you so much.
You are a true talent. And when we worked with you at Showcase, I said to Thembi, this gentleman is a keeper. So let's see how we partner further. So thank you, Tkay.
Enjoy the rest of your night.
I will do. Have fun.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
No. I have a 7 o'clock in the morning meeting. So have lots of fun and thank you.
Thank you so much. And thank you for stopping by. Good night.
Thank you. Good night. Bye.
Cheers. Bye. Ladies and gentlemen, Stephanie, multi-choice, hey man, represented tonight. The managing director in person to talk about Boss Top 5. Brand new show alert coming to your channel O, channel 320 on your DSTV. Be sure to just stay connected to your DSTV. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Do the right thing. Peace. What's going on, YouTube? My name is Tkay of the Juice 2.0. I'm just here to say thank you very much for checking our video and click subscribe, like, and the notification button for more content just like that.